Surinder wants to know if you would advise him to invest his lump sum money in an income or a debt fund, and the income that he generates from it, he wants to create a steady investment in equity funds from that. So I think he's basically looking at creating a system where his capital remains safe while he's still able to make some equity investments out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. This is how you have, this is a simple way how an individual can create a capital guaranteed growth fund for himself. But the growth will not be very significant. Let me just give you an example how it will look like. Of course, if you remain at like if you be at it for a long period of time, it can become quite significant. Assuming that you have a crore of rupees and you are generating about 75 basis point, about uh, 3/4 of a percentage every month. So the money, given the scale of your capital remains constant. But if you continue doing that, your capital remains constant and it remains reasonably protected. It is free from the volatility of the market, and the return coming from that, assuming 10% return finds its way into equity every year, in 5-7 years time, it could be very significant. And but this is all managing your own mind. If you have this money which you are unlikely to need for many years, then maybe consider a slightly larger allocation at the outset. Or maybe of course, I agree with you that if you are completely focused on protecting your capital at all times, this is not a bad start.